Hey, my dear ABNG, my dear Bursties, that's how I was on my own today. They just come for me on Twitter and drag me in the mud. They drag me in the mud. Welcome to Akah Bants. This is my channel. If this is your first time joining us, you're in for a ride. This is where we talk about the news, trending topics, what's trending on Twitter, pop culture, and we put perspective to it. But sometimes we just, come in here, catch up, and have fun. That's what life is about. There's nothing too strong in this life, nothing to strong your chest about. It's not that hard. Find a good laugh, find a good friend, and you will live life better. Do you understand? But anyways, if this is your first time, please make sure you come in the comment section and let us know. Tell us that you're a new subscriber and we'll show you some ABNG love. But shout out to my ABNG again. But like I say, I'm now beginning to call my community besties because I just feel like, we laugh together, we gist together, we study together, we learn together, and we unlearn together. So you know what? We're besties. Welcome to my channel again. Today we're going to be talking about the Gen Z and Millennial war that started on Twitter today. So Twitter street has been mildly okay. There's been a little bit of heat, but not as everything has been too serious. And then Papa Deboye has not released anything that will shake the whole Twitter. Sometimes Papa Deboye will just be like, these children are too quiet. So what will I do? What will I say that will make them go wild on the streets again? What will I do? What will I tweet that will make them to be attracting angels to slap them? We release. But Papa Deboye has been quiet, Then, people are even having a nice time. Terrorists and bandits are getting 800 million naira from government, getting money up in here. So Zikoko now took it upon themselves that, you know what? We're going to enter Lopon, the Twitter, and we're going to start a war because we're taking that as our assignment to make sure that we are going to make some people cry tears. Premium what? Tears. On the Tweetville. That's how Twitter, Zikoko, now went to release a story, an article of Gen Zs destroying and insulting millennials. I have it here. Let me read it on my laptop. But I will be showing some of them on the screen because it's wild. He is what? Wild. So, if you don't know, millennials are people who were born between 1981 to 1996. Members of Generation Z, however, were born between 1997 to 2015, sorry. So get that into perspective. 1981 to 1996, millennial. So you people should just be categorizing yourself. Who am I? Where do I belong? Whose side am I fighting on before you're gonna score own goal? Then Generation Z's are 1997 to 2015. So they are basically young adults to, the ones that are living late teenage. So these Zikoko people brought 15 Generation Z people to share their thoughts on Nigerian millennials. That's my age grade. Otu ọma bụ otu na-eri ego, anyị na-eri ego ya bịa, orere ego bịa. So that's the song, the theme song to an age grade in my village. I don't know what age grade they are, but I love it. It's one of my fave traditional songs. Otu ọma. Okay, so these 15 people, they brought them. They now started writing against millennials. No, sorry. Let me not even put against. They started writing about millennials. Amaka, 20. There is no middle ground with them. Either they know things and are actually knowledgeable and woke, or they are just stupid and stuck with old silly values. Jane, 19. I think a lot of them need to sit down with their parents and process a lot of things. Tunde, you are almost 30. You cannot still be doing things for the approval of your parents. You cannot. Yinka, 20. Generally, I see them as people that know all the right things but aren't just committed to doing them. They understand the intense bigotry of the older generation and how wrong it is. Do they fully exhibit this bigotry? No. They just know all the right words to kind of absolve themselves while still being a full member of intolerance. They won't tell you not to enter their government office with a short skirt, but they will spend the entire time being subtly aggressive and making your life a living hell. Just this terrible in-between that somehow worse than the older generation. At least with the older generation, you know what you're getting. Millennials are cool. Millennials that are cool are really cool though. Bumi, 21. They are very ageist. If you think because they have had to work really hard to prove themselves to the older generations, they will not allow younger people to go through the same, then I have a plot of land to sell you on Venus. They will undermine your work and skill and throw in the "you are just a child" every chance you get. I have had to work with Nigerian millennials a couple of times and it gets tiring. Paul said, I feel like a lot of Nigerian millennials are just like their parents and I worry a lot about it. Although some are truly progressive, a lot of them still struggle with something as basic as empathy, and I wonder how Nigeria is going to change if we don't approach things from a place of empathy. I think millennials are already doing the work to change Nigeria, but I feel like the real and radical change will happen with my generation and I look forward to it. Wait, I don't understand how it has become my generation is like, it's beginning to look like my generation is used like, do you understand? Like, it's beginning to look that is how they are beginning to see my generation, because I thought is the older generation, that's the baby boomers, that they're the ones that spoil the country and they're the ones that use lays. They're the ones that really are the bad crop. Do you understand? I don't understand how they now put it upon my generation. I mean, guys, we were co-workers in the NSAS movement. I don't understand. We fought together. Millennials started the fight for the new Nigeria. Genz, you were the foot soldiers. You were right there in front. You were the one who was the energy behind everything. How can you now turn your back on us like this and just badmouth us? We didn't do anything. Why will you drag us in the mud? For what? Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse. You cannot blame us for all the things we went through being children of baby boomers and Generation X. You can't. Do you know what it means to be under kind of parents that just don't know how to be parent? Who are people who are struck by tradition and doctrine and just, I don't know. It's not easy. You can't blame us for the way we are. We're striving to be better. Anyway, let me continue. I think of millennials as the cool parents I wish I had. Some of them are setting the trend and lifestyles I aspire to. The rest, more sophisticated misogynists. Wow. Since beginning of this article to this time, I've not read one native name. Everybody, Peter, Cynthia, Anna, Paul, Jude, Princess, Paul. Not one Tunde, not one Okon. Peter said, Peter is 17. And you know what? These Gen Zs, the lower their age, that's the younger they are, the more disrespectful they are. Let me read Peter's own. You will see. I've been around millennials all my life and I usually avoid them because a lot of them are just bite-sized versions of the older folks. Did they have to use bite-sized? Actually, I think they are worse because they think they are better than the Gen Xers while still making the exact same mistakes. On the positive side, being on Twitter helped me meet many millennials who are progressive compared to the ones in real life. Wow. The truth is that everybody is progressive on Twitter. Let's get in here and tell the truth. Everybody wants to be woke. Everybody wants to be the one that is dragging somebody, not be the one that is dragged. So everybody is going to be progressive on Twitter. Can we tell the truth here? Anna, 19. They will make fun of Gen Zs for being soft just because we try to recognize each other's trauma and make the world more accepting. But when push comes to shove, a lot of them are just big babies. They should see a therapist and deal with their childhood trauma and stop projecting. Cynthia, 21. Older millennial men should leave Gen Zs alone. Hey, you are pushing 40. What are you looking for with someone my age? Then you will come to Twitter to report that your girlfriend is childish. She's 21, for crying out loud. What were you expecting? Can't you move to women your own age? Wow. We've been dragged, dears. We've been dragged. Are these really us? Like, I look at these article and I'm like, is this really us? Could it be? Thomas said, I think a good portion of Nigerian millennials are still wrapped up in the ideals that were pushed on them while they grew up, concerning sexuality, marriage, religious beliefs, among other things. Thankfully, some are now seeing the dangers of these ideals and expectations and are slowly but surely trying to step away from them. To be honest, I'm not even going to lie. This is true. Some of us are stuck in the old ways, but you can't blame us. We are human. We're not like you that you were raised on phones and YouTube and Instagram raised you all. We're raised by real people and people who had issues. I think they're not very different from their predecessors and they're not self-aware either, so they don't see it. Oh, this is the worst. Basically, they don't take the time to think about how they're also guilty of much of the bad behavior that Gen X and Boomers exhibit. Wow. Esose said, most of them were neglected as children and now they are 8-year-olds in adult bodies and with access to adult money. It would be cute if it was not so scary sometimes. They did not turn out as fine as they think because they are constantly trying to fill the empty holes in their lives with vacations, alcohol, and children. They are stuck in loveless marriages and jobs that do not give them purpose. It's actually sad. All this for us? All of us, so hey, or whatever your name is. Calm down now. Aburu. Sorry. Who vex you? Wow. Huh? Wow. To be honest, I know a couple of millennials who this fits perfectly. Zainab 19 says, Nigerian millennial men can be so entitled to your space, time, body, energy, mind, and all other things. I need them to know that I was not put on earth to serve them. I am also not the woman of their dreams. I have a CGPA to worry about. Guys, bye-bye. So, these were all the things that these people wrote. Not one positive comment. Not one. Or maybe some of them wrote. But Zikoko decided that since they are the one that have set it up upon their life to cause this Twitter war, that they are not going to put any good comments. But to be honest, I don't trust these Gen Zs. Good comment from these guys? No. Of course, when they released this article, shots were fired everywhere. It became a war zone. That was how Twitter began to fight back. Everybody, millennials, tried to get a giddy to come and fight. But see, to be honest, I can't even lie to you. Gen Z. They don't used to enter fight with those ones who... Let's even read some of the tweets. My dear friend, the Baube, Mbeke feeling funky. She said, who called Buhari a bad boy on national television? Buhari, you are a bad boy. Do people remember that? Buhari has been a bad boy. See, no be Gen Z be that. They are the ones that you lot want to fight. I wish you all good luck and Godspeed because I cannot. Mo said, sure, Gen Z know how to use the apps, but millennials own the apps. She's like, see, I don't care what y'all gotta say or what y'all think. If you like, insult or you can insult, but we're the ones giving you the jobs. We're the ones doing better than your government. The millennials are the ones empowering you guys. Meanwhile, I saw the reply to that tweet. One person was now like, one Gen Z was like, oh, you, Mo, says, Abe Clay. Parkwell, is it not you that went to release article when you a whole full-blown article when you learned how to use TikTok? Please, Parkwell. You are the one creating the apps. Limao. Target Gen Z for your startup. You go get 10 million users, zero revenue because they broke as hell. You go still they do giveaway every week to retain the LB. There is nobody that like giveaway more than Gen Z. Nobody. Izu said, absolutely nobody. Gen Z. Good afternoon, ma. Please, are you the last person on the queue? Millennial will respond, I will never be the last in Jesus' name. To be honest, this is me, my real life. That's my response. Somebody said, this one off me, millennial. Gen Z that can't do without dyeing their hair every week. Every week, new color. Gen Z now responded, at least we still have hair on our head. It's not so funny. It's not so funny. See, I have hair. I have hair. Nonsense. Ozietomi wrote, my wish for Gen Z, my deepest wish, is that they keep this same energy. The world needs it. Age and time has a way of knocking you down and chipping away at your edges, and Nigeria has a way of making you so damn tired. Yeah. Slenderman said, but why does Gen Z look older than millennials? You may be younger, you were born late, but I mean, why do they look older? Jola said, Nakodin. Drug dates everywhere in the Gen Z. Mo said, just sent a link to my Gen Z colleague to help me download the video from Twitter so I can use it to drag Gen Z. She said, Mo, are you not seeing this irony? Are you not seeing? She said, reporting myself before screenshots of our conversation lands on Twitter. Biko, hey, I've now downloaded the video myself. Please, dears. We just like to delegate. It doesn't mean we cannot do it. To be honest, apps is like further maths to us. We can do it if we strive, if we try, but it's still hard. Oh, in all of this, one girl single-handedly won this war against the millennials and Z. See, this girl, she's the winner. She put out a thread against millennials. Millennials, a thread. Ajisafe Mayowa, ma, well done. She say, ma, please, you made a mistake here. First of all, this is not a millennial look. This is not a millennial look. This boy is a Gen Z. You can see how young he is. Number two, Gen Zs are the ones that are drug addict. I've said it before. Please, let's. No?
Not actually pertaining to me, but it is also pertaining to me. This thing is so funny because it is so crazy. I don't even know where to start from, but this is not actually pertaining to me, but it is also pertaining to me.
Oh my God. They've dragged my friend again inside. Change your profile picture. It doesn't speak well of the family. Joe, wá bá mi save number yìí. Oh my God, I'm screaming. I'm screaming. FK has suffered. FK, I've suffered. This was he was the realest, she was the baddest. 24 to 26 at the gate. Millennials, when girls call them Ode. This was it. Careful now, girl. I enjoy you, but be careful. Oh, shit. His only mouth Gen Z have. His only mouth. Next week is salary week. Let's wait and see who will call who. Oh my God, somebody said the 4 millennial horsemen. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my God. Nobody. Gen Z after doing something stupid. Ha ha ha, I'm such a capricum. Oh my God, this is so hilarious. Don't forget to add their kings, please. Somebody said Gen Z have had the misfortune of never tasting real gala their entire lives. True. Then they clap back. Millennials have had the misfortune of not marrying their true soulmates because their mommy said no. Somebody said millennials go still drink malt and milk this night because they think say e dey give blood. I'm going bye-bye. Caption this picture. Oh my God, your daughter saw me today. And she didn't greet me. This FK's picture has suffered. No. The worst. Somebody said, the same Gen Z that played Fem for Sanwo-Olu, the same Gen Z that also told Sanwo-Olu to Sorosoko Ewere. Or is it not the same Gen Z that one of them said Buhari was a bad boy on national TV? Wow. FK and Mo picked the wrong mad people to fight. Oh, me, I'm not taking any murder. To be honest, it's only mad person that used to go and enter fight with mad person. What? Gen Z? People who are allegedly drug addicts? No. Please. People that play with drugs? Please. There's no need for the fights. Dear, you win. Just Aburo. In fact, this is the time to be telling them that, dears, and the truth is me, in real life, oh, I have a lot of Gen Z friends. They are my friends and I like them. Please, you people should not come for me. Meanwhile, they actually came for me. They dragged me, but we are going to get there. Millennials won't marry you if you're from another tribe. Gen Z won't marry you if you're from another zodiac sign. Chai, somebody said of millennials, people that went to uni and studied courses they hated. They hated just because they couldn't say no to mommy and daddy. Then whine about it 5 years later. Please, 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 please. Somebody said Gen Z cheated. Gen Z. I cheat and I'm always horny because I'm Scorpio. I'm stubborn because I'm Aries. I can't stay on one thing because I'm Sagittarius. My friend, if you don't shut up and work on your character issues, nonsense. A Brodogo doctor said, 30 plus Twitter. Just finding out about the Gen Z millennials fight on Twitter this morning because they slept in front of the TV last night. I can't believe it. We are turning old. You will be on your own, mind your business, straight bullet will just come and hit you. Boa. That's how I just started receiving notification. Akah. Hey, see Akah. Let me go. Hey, Jesus. That's how somebody's tweet now went. to put. Gen Z. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is at @QWERTY_EO. Millennials. Music. We should have come in with music.
Wow, giving them a bit of a hey.
That is it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I missed you guys.
We should actually have music. We should have come in with
wow,
music.
Wow, giving them a bit of a hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I missed you guys.
We should actually have music. We should have
Giving them a bit of a hey.
real life. Oh my god. And I'm with FK. See, I watched this thing like 16 times because I was like so apt, so real. And this is the depiction of all they've been saying. You guys are the older generation. To be honest, what is what we did? Normal Gen Z. Normal world. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's only us. Hey, let's put music. Then FK gave us Yoruba dance. Me, I was giving, oh my god, see guys, tears. See notifications. Akah in the mud. Oh god. So let me go into some of the my faves in this Twitter war, this Twitter dragging. I will start now. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Not even Satan, the adversary. Then Gen Z, when celebs follow them on the internet.
Follow me back. Follow me back. Thank you so much, Naira.
See, ring here. I'm not saying anything, no. Gen Z generation. Please, let's share the grace in fellowship because you people have been ended with this one. See your colleagues, see your mates. Millennial, how are you? Gen Z, I'm not fine. My crush is not attracted to me. And like, am I not cute enough? Oh my god, you guys will not get it until you see these spellings. So what these people are trying to say is that Gen Zs are actually like uneducated. Like, uneducated. Woo! Woo! Don't date a Gen Z. They will stress you out with their text. No. Texting with their spelling. Then they will accuse you of having poor communication skills. Somebody now said, yeah. Pamela will put it on Twitter and said, this picture will not put us in trouble. Oh. If Gen Z catch this picture, Picture of OC on bike with bread and juice. Where is he going to? Where is he biking to with bread and juice, for crying out loud? Bread and juice. Oh. Gen Z, millennials are too serious. We don't take nothing serious, fam. We are always catching cruise. Few moments later. Gen Z meltdown because their fave got evicted from a TV show. These are the things that actually get them exhausted. When their fave celebs get a little dragging. Somebody said, no, we need this Gen Z. Look at this tweet. Millennials from Adetola. Did you bring your CV for the interview? Z. I'm a Tyrannosaurus. Yes, Tyrannosaurus. I don't believe in CVs. Don't you guys use horoscopes? I just sense that my energy is perfect for this role. Then a Gen Z person responded, as opposed to what? I'm sorry, sir. You smell nice. Wow. Equalizer real. In finality, last tweet from FK says, you guys are letting people whose entire personality is typing in lowercase drag us? Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong. But to be honest, how can I be dragged? What did I do to you all to deserve this? I didn't even know anything about this fight. Please. But to be honest, most of the things that they said about millennials is true. It's true. I accept. It's true. Please. But to be honest, Jay-Z, you people don't have respect. Small respect like this you don't have. Is it not FK that they have put in Time magazine as hot list? That's the person you're dragging. Me, that is a new dad in all my glory. I have a dad. I have a child. Who am I your mate? You are dragging me. Continue. But please, I'm not fighting, no. Aburos. You understand? JB, I just said, let's just be truthful to each other. That is all. No, but it's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please make sure you subscribe. It was fun seeing everything that happened on Twitter. I mean, I can't put everything out here, but yeah, enjoy yourselves. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys keep bringing in new subscribers, please. And I'd like to see you in the comment section, okay? Anyways, have a great weekend. Bye.